invest in Christ? And how do you get them to see that, because you guys have so many football accolades, that there's that life's beyond, it's more important than football? And how do you get a parent pushing for a D1 scholarship to buy into that as well?
That's a great question, and I work with a lot of our 18 and 22-year-olds who come in, and sometimes they have a great foundation of faith. And I think number one, you don't project on them. I think you be consistent in everything that you do. Words are cheap at the end of the day, and even in parenting, you can talk about what you want your son or daughter to do, but they'll end up following your example. And so for me, it's a challenge to be the model of consistency. So when I do have those conversations, then it means a little bit more. There's more substance to it. And then just constantly sharing things. The subtle thing that I do is, I'm very conscious of who our players are and what they're going through, always asking questions. And when you have a baseline of their character and who they are, then when they act out of character, it's very obvious. And then on the flip side, when they're doing great things, you want to encourage that. And so something subtle I do, I put a little sticky note on a Bible verse or a page and just put the Bible in their locker for their own time to read. And then sometimes on their own they'll come talk to me about it. But I think that there's just a level of consistency and just knowing that there's always available. It's always a resource. And then, naturally you find them seeking it more when they're hurt or when they feel like an outcast from the team or going through something difficult. And that's really just opportunities for me and Dino and some of our players to get those guys to invest more in their relationship with Christ. But it's definitely not an overnight thing, and I think the challenge for me always will be with me and everyone else too. I think is the challenge is to be committed to your faith not only in just seasons of life but every day type of thing. And so I think that's just a great it's a great opportunity for me to be in this role. We're all called on mission no matter what our role is, and so I'm hoping I'm doing a pretty decent job.
Patrick, you want to?